welcome to day 4 and our travel day home, which is quite sad. It's very sad. But we're heading out early again. We're going to try and see the cherry blossoms before it gets really busy. And no promises, but fingers crossed, I'm going to try and get tickets at 8:30. They release same day tickets to the Air and Space Museum. Even if we can just go in for a couple of hours, that'd be really nice because that was the one that James really wanted to do. So I'm hopeful we can get that on our last day. So yeah, we're going to head out now, back on electric scooters to the cherry blossoms, and then we're going to need some sort of breakfast, so we'll see you there. So we did go for our scooter ride to the cherry blossoms, however it was so busy we aborted and we've headed straight for breakfast. So we just got to Tate, and I got 2 pastries this morning because there are 2 that I really want to try. This is the morning bun and the pistachio croissant. I think you'd like this one, James. I think it's got pistachio cream in the middle. The pistachio one is very, very good. It's got that cream in the middle as well. So I also got this morning bun to try. I think this must be like a cinnamon bun. It is a cinnamon bun.
Are you talking to the camera or to us?
All of you.
I can never tell.
The whole point of the vlog is very au natural. I'm talking to you all. Well, that is our final breakfast done in DC. We ended it at Tate, of course. It was one that we found on day 1. We really like it. We like the range. It very much gives Gales vibes, so yeah. And good news for James. I managed to get tickets to the Air and Space Museum.
Yeah.
So you're very happy, aren't you? We're going to go there for a couple of hours once we've checked out, kill some time inside, which I think is sensible just because we won't have a room, we won't have anywhere to shower and things once we've checked out. So yeah, we'll spend a couple of hours wandering there and there, which I think will be a nice way to end the holiday for you, won't it? Yeah. So I'm excited. We managed to get 4 tickets actually, so James's parents are going to join us as well. They're wandering down there somewhere. So we're going for our final kind of view of the White House. Like I said, the cherry blossom area around Tidal Basin was manic, so we ended up just heading for breakfast. I had 2 pastries, as you saw, the morning bun and the pistachio croissant, which I think is a pretty good way to have my final breakfast in DC. I feel a little bit full though now, 2 very sweet pastries, but I did quite well. I pretty much finished them. So yeah, we'll go for a wander, take you around with us again today. Hopefully it's going to be a bit more of a chilled, slower day than the last few.
It's very close to my face, that camera.
We've been for our sort of morning wander after breakfast. We went around the White House again just to see it, and now we're heading back to the hotel. We're going to pack up so that we're ready to check out, and then yeah, probably go for a little wander before we head into the Air and Space Museum. So yeah, kind of sad really. This is the last time we might be walking into our hotel. That is us all packed up and checked out of our hotel. We've got a couple of hours until our time slot at the National Air and Space Museum, so we're just taking another stroll through some of the shops, might have a little browse and a mooch, and then we'll head over there in a couple of hours. We've decided to stop again for another cake and a drink before we head to the Botanic Gardens, which is what we've decided to do before Air and Space. So I've got this French cream donut. It's going to be messy to eat. And a homemade lemonade. Oh, that looks good, James. That lemon tart.
Oh, this is very green in the middle.
Wow, that looks amazing too.
Yes, I think it may
Right, how am I going to eat this? Wow.
What's your French?
Very good. So we finished our pastries and our drinks, and we've just come down to the Botanical Gardens before we go to the Air and Space Museum. that is our time done in the Botanic Gardens. I think we'll probably take a slow walk now over to Air and Space for 1 o'clock. It's about 12:30 now. And then I think once we're done there, we're going to have to go and get our bags and head to the airport, which is really sad, but it's been amazing. It's starting to really warm up today and we're all wearing like jumpers and cardigans, so we are getting very warm. We're essentially in a giant greenhouse. Thank you. Off we go to the Air and Space Museum, James's #1 pick that he wanted to do this holiday. We've made it into the Air and Space Museum, so we are going to take a wander around. We've got a couple of hours before we need to leave to go to back to the hotel to get our bags and go to the airport. So yeah, I'm very happy that we managed to get in, mostly for James. I don't know if this is going to be my sort of thing, but he'll be really happy that we got to go in. He literally had 2 of the Smithsonian's on his list, which was the Natural History Museum and this one. When we found out that we possibly wouldn't get in here, he was a bit gutted. So I'm very, very happy for him that we've made it in. We're going to take a slow wander around, take it all in, and of course, I'm taking you with us. Space stuff up here, real and fake, I think, because there's UFOs above me as well.
Where's there a UFO?
Right there.
That's what it's meant to be.
It's definitely meant to be a UFO. What else would it be? And a giant globe, that's quite cool. What is this? Let's go with flights. Oh, I see. And then it shows you, I think, all the different flight paths. Where's he off to now? Destination Moon. We'll find him. We did both just say though how museums for us, like, we're more lookers. We'll read the bits that we want to read, but we love just like taking it all in and looking around. What is this?
It's the first monkey up to space.
Oh. Why did they send a monkey to space?
Well, they did that before they sent
As a
it to
test.
space.
I guess they wouldn't be allowed to do that anymore. So this is the first capsule that they sent Alan Shepard to space in, the first American. James and I just said, I don't think we would want to go to space in this. It looks tiny. Yeah, they are quite big. This is the F1 engine. So this is the top of the rocket thruster that was just underneath us. It is huge. This is Neil Armstrong's spacesuit, guys. I think this might be the last section we need to do actually. What is this? The Nation of Speed. Harley Davidson motorcycles. Why are we now looking at cars if it's air and space? Do they also build... Oh, okay. They must also build planes. This is giving Cars Disney vibes, Dinoco vibes. Oh, actually, I can see. What is that? Here we go, guys. Disney Pixar's animated film Cars evoked America's nostalgia for mid-20th century cars and racing in a story that touched multiple generations. I knew it was giving Cars vibes. See, there are little touches of Disney here in DC. It's very cool, actually. Air and Space Museum is done. Oh,
Would recommend.
Would recommend. Favourite bit?
Favourite bit? Probably the rockets.
Yeah, the rockets are quite cool. I like the...
Childish, but
No, it's not
rockets.
childish. I quite like the planets. That bit was quite cool, the space section. So yeah, now we're going to go back, find some scooters, and sadly that does mean we are getting ready to head to the airport. So the rest of the day will look much more like travelling home. It's going to be a long one. Hopefully we can get some sleep on the plane. But we've got quite good seats, haven't we, on the plane?
Front row.
We've ended up with the front row in premium economy, which means we'll get a little bit of extra leg room, which is where James's parents were last time. Also means I won't have anyone in front of me to spill any drinks on me, like on the way here. So I'm very happy. Means I won't be grumpy this flight. And my company's not too bad either, so it should be a good one. Time now. We're going to drop our bags, get through security, and then we'll check in a bit. That's it, security done. So we are going to head on the little, I keep calling them monorails, I know they're not monorails, but the little internal train now to our gate. Now we're gonna go and wander around, vlog for 3 hours in the terminal. It was quite good. Yeah, well, I planned for security to take longer than approximately 5 minutes. We found duty free, so we're just taking a wander. James is looking for Joe Malone, I think, and there isn't any. Joe Malone? Yeah. There might be an actual Joe Malone shop though, I don't know. But yeah, I'm also soon going to get changed out of this outfit because I need comfort for flying on the plane. Little Mickey, his home time, but that does mean you're going back to Disney soon. That is me changed, I'm ready to fly. I've got leggings on, a comfy top and a jumper. Just need to give my hair a brush because I've had my hat on all day. But yeah, nice comfy clothes now for the airport. Do you know what I find quite funny? Even the airport is quite like roomy. It's very wide. Like the roads. This is like UK airport is not like this. Yeah, it helps that it's quiet. But it's nice. I just wasn't expecting to get through security that quick. Are we now moving towards no stuff, do you reckon?
There's just not a lot of stuff.
we've decided we are going to have some food before we get on the plane, even though we'll get dinner. And when we had potbelly the other day, it just felt quite nice and fresh. So we're going to get some food. We're going to sit down for a bit and chit chat. Thank you. We are sat down, we've got our potbelly. I got this gorgeous Dole strawberry lemonade. I'm excited for this. I mean, anything this pink probably isn't good for you, but when on holiday, and it matches my Barbie top. So we both got chicken clubs, is that what they're called? Yeah. Grilled chicken, cheddar, bacon, and then you can basically add whatever toppings you want from the menu. So I have garlic, aioli, lettuce, and cucumber. Yeah. And they toast it, so I'm very, very excited. I feel like this is as well going to be like real food before we get on the plane. At least this is something that's sort of good for you. Yeah, I mean, chicken's okay for you. Chicken, bacon, it's all good stuff, I think.
Grill.
Yeah. The only thing is, they didn't do the thin version that I had the other day, so this is going to be quite a lot of filling, but it does look very, very good. I don't actually know how I'm going to eat all of this. Wowza. Did you have mayo or garlic? Oh, it's good, isn't it? That was weird. Yeah. So next to us is a Chick-fil-A over here. My bag's in the way. But my experience of a Chick-fil-A the other day, I don't know about you, but I would not have it again. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, it's very greasy. Don't get me wrong, I'm all up for like a KFC chicken burger, but when you saw us eat the burger the other day, I'm not joking, it was just like covered in oil, the whole bun, it was shiny, it was dripping. It did not make me feel good. I didn't actually eat all of mine. So having something now that feels like nice, real food, just feels a bit nicer. I don't feel so gross eating this before I get on a plane. We finished eating, so we're just taking a wander through the airport now. We think we've got about 40 minutes, do you reckon? Till we board? About 6-ish, maybe a bit, bit after. Maybe an hour. It's a fairly quiet airport, as you would have seen, and there's not much going on, but we might mooch in some shops to kill some time. There's very few. Oh, James, there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Do we want a donut for the plane? Should we mooch in here? Look at some of the snacks. I like American snacks. I mostly like American sweets. That's what we're looking for. What we got? What we got? Oh, we've got bags of Chips Ahoy. They look quite good. Oh, Teddy Graham's with real honey. What else can you only get in America? What? Jolly Ranchers? Or what, the gummies? Do they have Skittles? Anywhere? Oh, they've got the gummy ones, but not the normal ones. I like the normal ones. Might be worth getting a bag of sweets before we get on the plane, if you want to share something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really eat sweets, I'll eat chocolate.
We could get chocolate and sweets. Or a chocolate bar, you might want.
It's not a Milky Way, is it?
Oh, it's their version of a Milky Way.
Yeah.
No? Oh, we'll look in the shops for a bag of Skittles that size, but the green ones. I like the sour ones. That's what I want. I do like all their different M&M flavours here. They always have loads of flavours that you can't get in the UK, in America. Okay, we'll keep walking. Keep walking. Unless you want to get some chocolates in an America tin. He's left the building. See, I told you, he just goes, you have to keep up with this kid. And here's Duncan. Do we want a donut? I probably would have had a donut actually. See how we feel in a bit. So we think we've found where there might be a Jo Malone in the airport. So we are going to see if it's any cheaper in the airport as opposed to the actual Jo Malone store, because the one in Washington was more expensive than at home, so we might as well just get it there. But we'll do a final check. We're on the hunt for aftershave. Preferably, I think we want to replace what we had.
Getting our dinner ready.
Oh yeah, that's our food. Boarding our plane over there. Don't know if I can show you. Hold on. We'll go this way. It's okay. It's sort of covered by little Mickey. See through there? That's our food getting on the plane. Gate Gourmet. Sounds delicious. Anyway, back to my story. Oh. I'll have to. Right, back to my story. I would really like us to replace our Jo Malone because it was our wedding scent and we've now run out. So it's lasted pretty well. Mine's almost finished. James's is completely finished. How long's that lasted then? Year and a half?
No, I ran out.
Oh.
About Christmas time. So it would
Okay.
be about a year.
James's has lasted about a year, but you were wearing it every day, right?
Most days, yeah.
Whereas I only wear mine maybe a couple times a week, like weekends basically. I don't wear it during the week unless I've got like a nice meeting or if I'm going to see a supplier. So I've still got a little bit left, but if it was a good price I'd maybe get a small bottle just so I've got a little bit more. So yeah, we're going to keep walking, hopefully find Jo Malone. Okay, we think that the Jo Malone is in here. It was on the same sign as Estee Lauder and MAC, so we're going to go in. Yeah, it's at the back, there it is. That's not super obvious. Hi.
Same price. 165.
Right. No, it's more than that. In the Jo Malone store, it's 188.
Yeah, it's 160, I think.
No, it wasn't. No luck in Jo Malone. I think it's going to be easier and cheaper to get it at home. So they didn't have any like offers on or anything. But we're going to go back now into duty free. We're actually in already, and just see if there are any other scents that James likes on offer or any other brands, because he does still need an aftershave. The hunt begins for aftershave. Also, you say you need me to help you. I'm slightly confused what I'm meant to be helping you with.
Well, would be, you'll tell me if you like the smell of it. Have they got
Do we like different smells? I can't see any sticks yet. Yeah, we like different smells. So I might like something that you don't. I also quite often choose by bottle, and I quite like these Dolce & Gabbana bottles. Especially this one. I like this. This might be women's though. They've also got some of the Sol de Janeiro here. Everyone talks about this Bum Bum body scrub, I think. And isn't there a Bum Bum cream, maybe? Pistachio and salted caramel. That's the flavour. This is, I think, like my Boots one. Yeah. That is like my Boots one. It smells nice. Smells really nice. They've got some little kits over here as well. Squeeze behind James. They got some minis. Like a little travel set as well.
Smells a bit,
$30.
smells a bit
What's that?
chemically, doesn't it, Ginger?
Oh yeah, I don't like that. What is that? Oh, leave-in conditioner. That sounds quite nice.
Just get buff.
Yeah. Right, not ideal. I've had to swap to my phone for a clip, otherwise we're going to have a gap because the Pocket has just died. So that's on charge, ready for the flight. But success, we have got aftershave.
And we get to do
What
some
brand
nice
was
things. So this might end up being like a weekend.
Nice. And they also, interestingly, do a female version. So maybe when mine runs out, we can match.
If the weather's dry.
Oh, we're pivoting? He's pivoting. Okay, we've made it to the end of the airport. Yeah, so basically, we just bought the aftershave and then they seal it in a bag, give you a receipt, and apparently you get given it at the gate and you're not allowed to open it. Yeah, it was very weird, but we've made a purchase. James has got a receipt, so I assume at some point we'll get it back. So yeah, we are. Sorry, there's an announcement. Is that relevant to us?
Picked ourselves up and carried on with the day. And
No.
yeah, thank you so much for watching.
No, we can't really hear it. Yeah, so we're going to wander now. We've completed our mission of finding aftershave. We're probably going to take a slow wander, to be honest, just to our gate and then sit and wait because it's, what time is it?
Actually, if the Heathrow
6:05.
closure has
6:05.
let me know. If you made it on your flight, then that's amazing.
10 minutes?
I'm really, really happy for you. I know that this,
10,
I think they said
Yeah, I
to
reckon 10-20 minutes. So yeah, we'll go find the parents-in-law, James's parents, and probably just sit down and chill. So we will see you next on the
So
plane.
yeah, I just
We are back, we are up in the air and we are on our way home. I actually don't know if people will hear or if it's that far away because the pressure. So yeah, we're back. James and I have ended up with very nice seats, haven't we? Yeah, so we've got, I'll turn you around. We've ended up, what are these called? The bulkhead seats. So it means we've got all this leg room in front of us. And we've got James's parents back here as well. So yeah, very happy with our seats, lots of leg room to stretch out, and hopefully that means that we will sleep well on the way home. So yeah, we're gonna chill out for a bit, aren't we? Take for dinner. And yeah, try and sleep. I think that's gonna be the key thing. But it is nice to have nobody in front of us and have some space. So we will check in a bit. Right, food is here. So I've gone for the fried chicken. Do a little unveiling for you. I think it was fried chicken and macaroni cheese. Oh, it's double layered. Maybe that means it's going to be doubly warm. Who knows? Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks quite good actually. So you've got fried chicken, mac and cheese, and like a barbecue sauce, I think. And then you get a water. They're my pretzels from earlier. I didn't have those. I've just got a Diet Coke, which I'm going to have in my fancy glass. Then for pudding, you've got a brownie. And the starter is like a green bean salad. Looks quite nice, actually. So yeah, we're just going to tuck in. James got the same as me, but he also went for the bread roll, which I did not. So we're going to have some food, and then I'm hoping I'm going to be able to have a nap. Right, that is food done. I am going to rate mine a 2.5. I'm sticking with 2.5. It was okay, but not great. What are you rating yours?
I'd give it a 3.
Okay, a solid 3 from James.
I think 2.5 is a bit rough.
Oh, I think you're being too generous. But hey ho, there we go. So I think now after food, James said they should turn the lights down once they've cleared everything away, and we can try and sleep.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Try and sleep. Yeah, I didn't eat loads, but also we did eat before we got on that plane, so maybe that's also why my rating is low, because I'm not that hungry. Maybe if I was hungry I would have enjoyed it a bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to try and sleep. I will probably check in with you all after that at some point. Bye! Well, a very quick check-in with you guys. It turns out we actually managed to sleep for most of the flight,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. So we did have a sleep, and we've just woken up to bagels. I'm going to have mine in a minute. And also, little time check, 53 minutes till we land. So yeah, we're landing a bit early, I think, or earlier than planned, which is good. And what have they brought? This is basically like a egg and cheese bagel. James just said it wasn't great though. I just don't know if I'm that hungry either, but I might give it a try. So yeah, I think the next time I see you will probably be at Heathrow when we get our bags. Right, as you can see, that is us back home. I can't remember if I said I was going to check in at the airport or not, so apologies, but I was just so tired after that flight, and we just wanted to get off the plane, get our bags and get home. Luckily, the sun is shining today. As you can see, I've literally taken off all my makeup, all my eyelashes. I felt gross after the flight. So we've just had showers, dumped our bags, unpacked sort of what we can. James is a very swift unpacker. He just likes to get it all in, put away, and like left nice and tidily. I've got quite a bit of stuff on the bed, like clothes, makeup, a few bits that we bought that I am working my way through, and I'll do that slowly today. But yeah, we're back, we're home. It's nice to be back in a way. Of course, you know, I'd love to be on holiday for longer, but we are now back, and we're going to go and pick up our dogs. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I will sign off and check in with you later. Thank you so much for watching. This is us signing off vlog 5, which is, yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it, to have vlogged a whole travel series? But I'm very happy and very proud that I did it, because we will have these memories of James's birthday trip to look back on. I wish I'd have done it sooner, actually, with like our honeymoon and previous holidays. If you've watched all of this vlog series, any of this vlog series, thank you so much for checking in, spending time with us. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're home now, dogs have been picked up, washing's on the line, and I think a really nice way to end would just be to give our favourite thing that we did and our favourite thing that we ate. So for me, I think my favourite thing that we did and that I saw was the Lincoln Memorial. That's amazing. I didn't realise kind of how grand it would be, and in front of behind the reflection pool, sorry. Yeah, I really enjoyed that and going there at sunrise. And my favourite thing that I ate, definitely Tate Bakery. All of the pastries, I can't pick one, all of the pastries. What about you?
I think my favourite thing would have been the Capitol building tour. I'd definitely recommend that. That was really good. Favourite food, the Mexican dinner for me was probably the best.
Yeah.
But similarly, all the pastries and the cakes at the coffee shops, they were really good as well. But yeah, the Mexican restaurant we went to, that was incredible.
Yeah, it was good. So we would definitely recommend DC, wouldn't we?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a busy holiday, it's a doing holiday, you get your steps in, but you can take it easy in between, like us, stop for cake, stop for coffee, use the e-scooters and the e-bikes. That was a great way to get around the city. So yeah, if you haven't been before, definitely go, and if you have, let us know in the comments what your favourite thing to do was. And very, very exciting, we are vlogging our Disney trip in the summer, so that's what, like 10 weeks away?
Yeah, 9-10 weeks away now.
Yeah. So please stay tuned for that, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.